Welcome back guys to some more boyfriend dungeon. I think we are close to the end and I plan to do that as soon as possible. So I can go to dunj or I can go to date. And what we are going to do is go on the date. So there are one, two and three dates. First we'll go with first we will go to the Pacifica Park, then Art Studio and then La Rosa. Let's go to Pacifica Park. You find a familiar orange kid, tail flicking. You sit on a bench nearby. His collar still reads pocket. Remember me? He seems not to hear you and yawns. He then stands and stretches luxuriously, seemingly ignoring you. Pocket quickly becomes distracted and tenses up, looking at the pond next to you. You follow his gaze and see happy ducks, enjoying the weather. Pocket stares intently at the ducks, mouth slowly falling open. Pocket licks his jaw. This is clearly not a contact sport. Uh, I forgot to read the choice. I didn't even see that. I was just focused on the words, so I don't know what it says. Immobilize enemies, but they can still attack. Okay, close. The ducks, perhaps feeling watched, pedal away, further into the water. Pocket looks at you expectantly, tail flicking. Want me to pet you? Pocket narrows his eyes at you.
Hey.
Your scintillating conversation is interrupted by someone approaching. Oh, a chance meeting, my favorite kind. She leans over and kisses you lightly, a smile on her lips. Meow? And this must be your valiant protector against the evil ducks. Pocket blinks lazily in the sunlight, a soft bird starting up.
Hmm.
Can I pet him? If he lets you. She offers her hand to him, but he hisses when she tries to move closer. Fair enough. Everyone deserves to set their own boundaries, I guess. But I just took a walk to clear my head. Gotta get back to work. And away from these ducks. You be careful around them.
Ciao.
Her kiss goodbye is prolonged and sweet in the afternoon sun. When it ends, you open your eyes and realize Pocket has slipped away. You sit for a while longer, then head home. Let's read Pocket's message or Pocket's overrunner message. He made it home safely. He made it home safely. His clothes look healed too. He's a good cat. He's too smart to be good. Has too many ideas and plans. I know I sound crazy, but never mind. Oh, looks like he's ready to go out again. Let him out. Again? False alarm. He came back inside. Never mind. Maybe next time. Okay. What does mom has to say? So, what's it like living life on the edge? You know, cause swords, kissing them, etc. Uh, Life is great. Good, like my dual meaning. Get it? Yes, mom. Oh, come on. I'm being perfectly acceptable. Okay, I'm done for now. It is funny. Okay, let's go on a date at Art Studio. You turn onto the side street that houses Valeria's art studio, but the smile on your face drops off as you see Jack walk out. Uh, Confront him. You stand in front of him, arms crossed, trying to project confidence, and maybe just the tiniest bit of menace. Get out of my way. Leave Valerie alone. You really don't know her at all, do you? She hates it when people try and protect
Oh,
her.
yeah?
I'm trying to walk down the street and you won't let me? No, you are a dick. Look, can we skip the bullshit? You are just jealous. And that's your problem, not mine. He gives you a grin and then saunters away, whistling. You watch him walk away and turn to look at Valeria's door. You should just leave Jack alone and go in. Yeah, you will. Anytime now. Uh, uh, I don't know what happened. This one I know. Let's follow Jack. Maybe we will damage the relationship, but I still want to try it. You follow Jack through town, focusing all of your energy on remaining undetected. A few people are standing and looking at something on the side of the mall. Jack watches them with a small smile. You edge closer and... Beautiful, isn't it? You nearly leap out of your skin as Jack appears by your elbow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I startle you? I'm
Huh.
fine. He grins like a shark, all teeth and unpleasant promise. Fine, even I have to admit, you are that. So tell me, TheSumeetPlayz. Come on, I don't have to say the name. Why are you following me? He reaches out to grab your wrist, and that's when you see it. Paint splotches on his sleeves, in exactly the color of the graffiti. He follows your gaze to his sleeve and then to the mural. So you found us out. Us? Who's us? Oh hell, you better come with me. I'm not like gonna fit you with a pair of cement shoes. Relax. Let's just go to the studio and talk with Valeria, okay? 6 years at it and I get caught out by my girlfriend's current whatever you are. Ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just habit. He grabs you by the sleeve and half matches, half drags you back to the studio. It's closed up. Jack gives you another unsettling smile and pulls out a key.
Huh.
That's right, I have a key. He unlocks the door and slides it open, all but shoving you inside. Oh, you're here. And you with
Huh?
Jack. Okay, what the hell? He saw me coming out of the studio and followed me. Followed is a harsh word, but an accurate word. I told you I would speak to Jake. I told you to let it go. You could have just come to me and talked about it.
Ugh.
I would have introduced you to Jake properly. You could have pretended to like each other while secretly sitting, like adults. That's not all. He knows about the graffiti at the mall, so paint on my sleeves. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was going to tell you about all of that today. I was going to take you to the mall myself and tell you about the roses of Venus. What? When did you decide this? I told you, I was thinking about it. Thinking about it is different from deciding.
Ugh.
Look, Jack, can we save it for later? I'm yelling at him just now. Jack tips you a commiserating, I don't know what this means, a smile which surfaces just at the last moment.
Okay.
Sure, Valentine. We can argue anytime you like. Give me a call. With that, he sweeps out, leaving an awkward silence in his wake. I'm not sorry. Valeria,
Um.
I just really wish I had gotten to tell you myself. I wanted to share it with you, not have you figure it out. Will you tell me now? I don't know if it sounds like much, but it was my whole life. Jake and Jessica and I were the roses of Venus, still are.
Huh.
We paint our beauty and truth on the walls and monuments and streets all over the world. Istanbul, Paris, Tokyo, New York, London, Shanghai, and now we're on a beach. Our last job altogether was the Louvre. It got us a lot of attention. I think we are wanted by Interpol now. And Jessica wanted more of it. The more dangerous it got, the better.
Ugh.
I just need to get away from it all. Lie low. No chances of running into Jessica on Main Street. This is the opposite of her scene. I think I could really get to like it here. So it doesn't matter what choice you get, as long as you go on date, love rank increase. Hmm. Heavy finisher confuses enemies. Heavy finisher have a wider range. Damage area. More confusion is good, right?
Thanks.
Thanks for listening and not freaking out. It's kind of a weird thing to confess. Maybe it was easier this way. Would you like to offer a gift? If I have chocolate truffles, raspberry liqueur, single malt scotch. This one is for Isaac. This is for Sundar. You can have chocolate truffles. Ah, thank you, really. Valeria walks you back home the long way, past the mural.
Ciao.
People are still taking pictures with it and talking about it as the sun goes down. You head home. No messages this time? That is something. Okay, wait, there are two more dates. Let's first go on. Well, I don't want to go on date with him. I don't like that guy. But just for the story's sake. You find Eric reading a book behind the counter.
Ugh.
He brightens as you approach, carefully closing the
It's
book.
so good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Really? You look great. Fit. The dunge must be giving you a good workout.
Eric smiles, though his eyes seem cold and distant.
Hmm.
Strictly business, huh? I was just getting to that. Well, I thought you might want to know what I discovered about the dungeons in my research.
Hmm.
Did you know they manifest your fears? The monster actually come from inside you.
Huh?
Yes? Oh well, you don't have to be all huffy about it. I was thinking, since the dungeons are all about your fears, then couldn't we just like ignore them and they would go away? Seems like it would be safer too. But even if you want to fight monsters, the fact that it's your fears suggests you have control. I
Hmm.
think we could even speedrun dungeons if you wanted. Skip straight to the bottom, fight the boss monster immediately. I figured out how. But Eric pauses and looks you in the eye with a mischievous grin. I said this would be trade. How about I will tell you about my speedrun strat for the low price of one kiss on the cheek. Ah, no.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. What about a smile? Just one nice cute smile. Ah, that's okay. Beautiful. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? You should say that smile more often. Well, with your end of the deal fulfilled, here's what I know. If you just decided not to be afraid, I think the boss would manifest itself immediately.
Ah.
You could skip straight to the end. Bam, no problem. I'm right. You realize you have already tried not being afraid and it didn't work. You sputter.
Hmm.
Well, at the very least, I would advise not inventing any new fears. It might make more tensions appear. Eric winks at you, pleased with himself. A shape slips silently into view, gracefully as water. Enemy? The stranger stares at you with an intensely bordering on excitement. Intensity bordering on
Ah.
excitement. Eric's eyes widen and he quickly shakes his head.
No.
No, not an enemy. Return to your seat. The stranger slips away with a rustle of silk.
Hmm.
That's my friend. Don't worry about him. He's under my control. He looked ill.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is, and that's all I want to say about it. I've been very generous with my information, but even I need privacy.
Hmm.
I'm paid for my knowledge as a professor after all. Don't take me for granted, huh? Good day. Eric pointedly reopens his book and ignores you until you leave. Any new messages? Wait, I can make one, I craft one item. Yeah, sword cufflinks veracity. Let's craft it. There is this cap, but I don't care about that. Wardrobe. Okay, let's go on that with Sundar. The music is dark and coppery tonight, flavored with industrial tones. Sundar returns from a break outside with a wild glint in his eyes. Just like that, leading game is to less damage. Move slower, less damage. Slower is better, I think, because even if they do less damage, instead of 3, it will be 4 hits, nothing more than that. The music gains ferocity and speed as you dance. Eventually, the night draws to a close and the club empties. You stumbled outside. The crowd of loiterers smells like gin and cigarette smoke. A scream pierces the chatter. Oh my god, someone call 911. People gather around something on the ground. Oh shit, is he dead? I don't know. That's messed up, man. Go home, people, it's alright. An ambulance is already on the way.
Ugh.
I don't have the energy for this tonight. Take care of it. Yes, sir. Sundar stalks away towards Kick's cafe. Hmm, I want to know. Ask the bouncer for info. The ambulance is on its way. Sundar will pay for it from his tab. More than that, I can't say. You will have to ask him. You go to the cafe. The cafe smells like coffee and buttered pastries. I want pastries. Oh, welcome. That one's your friend, right? We are closing soon, so hurry it up. She waves you nervously towards Sundar, who is lounging in a corner.
Hey.
Hey, he seems distracted, restless.
Uh.
There's something I haven't told you yet. I don't really know how to put this, but if you don't like me afterwards, I guess that's fine. Well, everyone has problems. Not like this, trust me. You are a vampire, right? So, you know how sometimes you have a craving for like chocolate,
Hmm.
and then some people are made of chocolate. No, this isn't working. Okay, let me start over. Once there was a beautiful princess who promised a young man he could live forever.
Hey.
Speak of the devil. So she is the vampire too. Right, how was my timing?
Uh.
Yeah, perfect, Mandy. Hey, massive meal tonight, huh? Should have brought a BIB.
Ugh.
What, you came here just to rub it in? Fine. Hey, listen up. You will be here all night the way he tells it. So I will just tell you, Sundar's 2000-year-old, we use blood transfusion to stay young. Uh, is it gross? Is it awesome? I don't know, I'm not a vampire, but you are vampires?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sundar sucks it off. Vampires are always sexy. See, being up front makes it easier. Not like he is a vampire hunter, vampire shampire. Gee, I can't imagine why I would want to pretend to be a good boyfriend instead. Whatever, time to go, Sundar. Leave your playmate to think about being your food.
Hey.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never eat him. They are special. I'm a vampire expert, not a monster. You should just own what you are, kiddo. All of it. Denial is a bad look. Hey, don't listen to her, okay? I will text you. I still want this to work somehow.
Aww.
Don't pressure. You kept a pretty big secret, so give them time to adjust. Sundar leaves, eyes downcast. Don't get me wrong. The problem isn't just the Sundar's a vampire. Though it can't help that you smell like dinner, but the main problem is that he's selfish and fickle. I've used this whole thing as an excuse to go far away. Here's something to remember us by. She hands you a small pouch. It smells sinful. Uh, can I be a vampire? Mandy leaves without answering. Okay, so Sundar says, sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I was afraid you would leave. Now you know what I am. What do you think? Uh, Apologize properly. Hate it. Vampires are cool. Sorry, really. I guess I will see you in the dungeon. Sure, you will see me in the dungeon. But I think no more deaths. Yep, nothing. Okay, so let's do some dungeon run, but let me stop this video over here. So this one will be just the deaths. Next one will be just the dungeon run.